Hello and welcome. Right, I thought it about time to water the apple trees. There's no point in having an orchard if you're not looking after it. So, yeah, I've got this ready, and we do need to be setting the. Well, in fact, actually, I suppose really we ought to be setting the canolas, like, because that's the biggest job, as in it takes the longest. So then we also want, yeah, let's grab the Massey. It's up at the top where the grass field is. Yeah. Which I'm not sure we only cut that last month, didn't we? I wish it would remember where you. I suppose that would be a decent mod to remember the view that you had last time would be really quite useful. Now this doesn't really need to have the front loader on anymore, really. Now that we have got the telehandler, could once and for all, yeah, put the charge down at the farm, really. And let's get this seeding. It is, yeah, although it's a planter, it's seeding, isn't it? So let's stick this down somewhere. Got the baler up and, yeah, the other few bits I said awards. We've got the somewhere. It is somewhere. So, yeah, let's put this sort of at an angle so it doesn't take up much room. Make sure it's nearly on the ground. Otherwise it'll moan at me, as we all know. Stick that there. Yes, I thought about time to get. Also, we want the oats. So, yeah, like moving to the bakery. Well, no, actually, I'd imagine first we need to mill them and then to the bake. Oh, that little, you can still see that trying to come through a little. The pig thing, not quite done it right. Right, so cedar. I thought I left the cedar down here somewhere. Where did I put the cedar? I think I put it in that one over there. Sure I did. Yes, I did. Right, now then. Seeds. Yeah, I don't think I've ever used store delivery. That's something we could investigate, though. Truthfully, if there is a sneaky back way, because then I don't mind going to the shop, but I have a feeling it might be a bit hilly, but it's worth a shot. Have a look. If I'd not bought the other tractor, I would have bought another field, but I thought on this map, a sturdy tractor is definitely needed. So, right, let's. No, I don't really need to refuel yet, but I am always always been a bit OCD about that. I don't know what it is. Right, have we not got any? Have we used all of our seeds? I'm trying to think where we actually put them. I'm usually a terror for leaving things around on the edge of the. I think you can see them in the farm, can't you? That's the DSB10. Yeah, no, I can't see any white dots, although it's a bit tricky to see. Fertilizer, bale pusher, and something else. I think I left the header on this time, didn't I? So, and I'm not going to buy. Yeah, I'm sticking to my guns about, right. Remember, we're not using fertilizer, are we? It's only seeds we want, so yeah. Let's grab. Good job we left a little bit of cash for so I want big bags for the worker. I do apologise. I am a terror. I was trying to explain on the last session about, what was I trying to explain? I've just seen it in editing and I thought, you really have got to get better at that. You're a terror for like starting something. I was telling you that I wasn't too far out. What I meant was the just order 2 of these and get this going. Imagine that I usually forget then what I'm on about. Right, yes, I'd got the slurry spreader on, and I was just explaining to you that I went too far out. What I meant was, well, every time I filled that up, at the fill point, the H2 Studios, I was out a bit. You could sort of see that I don't normally like to do that at all. Right, let's put some canola straight away. I know, I'm going through it. It's not even on. Right, canola, brilliant. Should you imagine? I think canola's another one of those crops that, right, we'll leave the small field to last. I think we'll do this bigger one here. Obviously, the sugar beet is still not ready, and I am at some point going to do some proper grass here. I just don't know how to do it, whether to do it with like this actual thing and like plough it. But no, it's always too tricky. I think you've got to do a bit. Right. Anyway, let's yeah. So I'm going to try to sort of get better at explaining exactly what I mean. Clear load, activate. Let's set this going and go. And then whilst that's going, we're going to. Huh? Hang on a minute. We set that last time to say that it without fertilizer. I remember doing it. So, we haven't reactivated that unless. No, because it's a course play setting, so that normally you only normally get a change if there's been an update in, say, Gorseplay or something like that. Well, that's a bit strange. Oh well, it is what it is. Right, so then I think we'll, yeah, apple trees first. Let's get this done first, and then we'll go and we're going to have a look to see if there is a sneaky way down to the shop. Now then, we did the apple trees over this side, didn't we? As in, so you can see where we go, but we didn't do one. Okay, it seems to have a massive. Let's see how much. 5 tons, that's not too bad. Let's do the one behind us. Am I going to remember? I need some sort of pattern as well, don't I? Oh. Oh, hang on, that must have done the 2, because I've lost all water. Then have we got a tap anywhere in the yard yet? Shall we put one? I think we're going to put one. We could be sneaky and stick a well, which would be rather in character with this. No, I think I'm going to do probably a tap next to this, because it's going to be useful for that as well. And also if we stick it over here, sort of thing. Right, let's do a little bit of landscaping first then. Let's stick, yeah, it seems to me rather appropriate. We probably use that. Right, now then, buildings container. So this time we'll sort of do it like that. I must admit, sometimes because the production shed has got such a good fill point, it's got a very good area in front of it, and it's so really a little bit further away is probably not a bad idea. Right, we also want to get, yeah, we don't want to do too much of this and then not enough, so we might also have to go and grab a few different lots of this. Yeah, I wanted to leave this ready for you to see. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna like get it all ready last night, but no, I like to show people what I'm doing, not to. Left. Okay, let's remember that. It's a little bit tight. Let's just move the lorry forward a bit rather than risking clocking anything. Yes, it's a very nice, yes, very nice farmyard. I love it, the spacious ones, I really do, and I love the feel of it too. Don't need too much of this. We ought to do a distributor, because that does both water and this lot, and they are productions. It'd be an awful lot more. I'm trying to think of the words. That have really got to go this way. Apologies for going quiet. Yeah, that you can't miss a tree. That's my main thing. I find it can always get a little bit confusing with this kind of thing, where you're like, which one have I done? Did both of those? I've done this entire set. Now we need to put some marks on this lot here. Yeah, in fact, let's do that now. Put the interactive zone markers on. I thought there's no point in having these beautiful bits of kit if we've not actually showing where they are. Right, so let's do a little the same as we've done on the other one, which I thought was quite a good idea. We'll also use the forest ground one. It's not a bad one. We went, I think it was that, no, it was one size bigger actually. Yeah, it's quite a big square. And no, it's just 3 on this one. Fantastic. So we should really just about reach that. Okay. We'll go grab another thing of manure. Oh, nearly. So just for 2 of it, this. Right, let's switch those off again now that we've done that. And this is a bit of a... Yeah, I'm not sure you'd actually go this way. It's a bit of a noisy tractor, this. I don't know how it is against when I'm talking. Yeah. Alright, let's do a bit more water again. And Franz is busy. Right, yeah, it is you. I did that one first. Apologies, I'm going quiet. Should have done a time lapse, shouldn't I really? Yeah, it's for things like this. It's why I frequently go into time lapse, and not because it's you're concentrating on one thing, and I'm not quite good enough at multitasking to actually do a good enough job with that. Well, perhaps you've done it. Oh, perhaps you've got nothing in the tank. It may be that. It might possibly be that. Right, some manure then. So I think we've got one more left for that then. Which you'll check. Because I'm sure with it being a production, you can probably use the visits, should I say. Then we're going to have to be more careful. that's not going to be able to do that when that's sowed. We're going to have to go up and around. We're going to have to really... I must have done that one. Let's go around the tree, this way. Oh, I do love the fact the chocks are sort of swaying with the animations on this. I do love it when the modders do little tricks like that. Not that I expect it, they already do enough to make these fantastic things, but little tiny touches like that really are nice. Now then, we're going to have to hit the... Let's just check. Or is that all of them? The apple trees, manure, water. It's going to be one without water, I know that. Manure, water. No, actually, you've done them all. So then, so there's 2 apples per one, so that's not quite as bad as you thought. Yeah, the cycles. We ought to check as well to see. Yeah, we do need to stick the bread on, and we do need to stick... Oh, right, okay, we need to go and see where that is. We want to be doing oat flour, and we want the flour to be distributing once we've done that in a minute. Now, I would say we're not going to be far off that field. Almost being done, so let's get ready to finish this ourselves. Oh, it's a little bit more than I thought, but it's amazing how this 4.5 metre can be quite quick really, and doing even quite a big section like this. We'll set it going on the little... No, we'll leave the little until last. Get these little marks done as well. Oh, he says as he misses bits and bobs. Right, let's get this. Now, I'm not sure if doing that would actually... No, it does actually. There's not a real contact. I always keep wondering with the cedar, am I allowed to like move as I go? And yet, when you think it doesn't... Well, this one doesn't look like it actually goes into the... It's not got sort of surface-like things, but it could be the animation's not quite right. As in, like, it might not do what it would do in real life. In which case it probably would. Some of them I'm sure do penetrate the earth, don't they? And that might be the difference between that. I'm sure there's a bit of that goes on. Might be that the like being little tiny trying to think, distributors, like little tiny pipe type things that would be on this. You do sort of see on certain planters and seeders more animations, more things, like little tiny pipes, and they would be like releasing seeds, or this is really a planter, isn't it? So maybe this is seeding really. So it might be that side of it's not fully done because it really is a planter. It's been adapted. Oh, no. Thought I'd actually put that down. It's too quick. The handle's quicker than the eye. Right. Oh, I do think I knew. Say, canola's another one that's really not not a crop that needs a lot of seed. Right. Last little bits, and then we should set this on. Oh, my bad. Oh, we switched it off, Sarah. I must put the Star Wars names on. Been a bit slow on this one. I'm normally a little bit faster at doing that now. Right, so then it's field 4A. No, we may as well do it. We are right next to it. It would be daft to go away and then come back. Oh, yeah, I've got to select the actual thing. That was all me. It really was. Right, let's set you going for this waypoint. Is that going to... Yeah, no, definitely it's just angles. So our productions are all done. I do think it's not a bad idea to go for the distributor. This here, I want to visit it because I have not a clue where it is. Right, okay. And this also needs seeds. Oh, we've got some seeds, 6,000 litres, and we've not quite got that. But we could set it going. Oh, water, 50 tons. Okay, right, let's get this done. Oh, let's just not take any chances. We'll do the same with this as we did with the other. Interactive zone markers on. So that's where we... Aha, it's here. Where you'd imagine, really, in real life. So do we need to... Yeah, no, it's. I think it's a good idea to... Oh, it's not where you're thinking, actually. It's in the town. It's... Right, okay. It is. I thought that was our house. I'll admit it. Yeah, it definitely was not where I thought it was. Right, that's a bit bigger than I thought. In down here is so in relation to the shop, where are we? Are we here? It's a fair old trek, that is. It is a little, isn't it? Why is 64 showing? Oh, it's because it's 64 is the periphery that we now own a lot of. Okay, so I'm not sure that because I'd have to leave something down here. Really? Right, interactive zone markers off again. I'd forgotten I've left them on already. Well, we could sort of, if you... No, we're not. We could actually do that, though, I suppose. We've got to set that going. We will get the oats in a minute. We'll do this the other way around, because that's going to take that a while. We could, because I could use my super speed. If we go down to the shop... Yeah, we could put this on speed times 3. So if we just like do a circuit as if we are leaving the shop, which is up here, just going to investigate the sneaky way that I was on about. So we need to be looking. Yeah, let's carry on with the road, and then we take a right, I think, instead of a left. Yeah, it's the way I'm thinking. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, this would actually work. Going down this road. I mean, there might be a bit of like tracking on the edges of fields, like to the right of us. And it may be impassable. I mean, this is me just having a rough sort of guide on where we're going. We would need to go to the left of this field. Up that hill there, I think, is leading to 6. It is. Yes, I mean, there may be a better way. This is just us having a little recce to begin with. This is field 69 ahead of us, which is the field I was on about. So you could come down the edge of 69. We could sort of be clever and buy the right fields, and then we've really got every right to be here. If we bought 69 and 70, it takes you right over here. Oh, fumbling for the... Oh, this is... Sorry, it's my new... It's I've gone back to one of my headsets. One of my headsets got like a little tiny mute button on the side of it. Oh, it actually has got it leads right to the road here. So there is a sneaky way if you know what you're doing. Yeah, in fact, actually, if you follow this road down here, is there another thing in the middle of this? No, this is not the middle of this, is it? It goes on for quite a while. Yeah, this is not a bad one. This leads right up through this bit of forest. You could sort of sneak to field 5. I like it. I do like it when a plan comes together. It's not that far. That's what I was saying. It really wasn't that far. So if we buy 69 next, we're really sort of nearly there. Yeah, you can see that little road just between those two trees that we spoke about with 70. So if we put 69 and 70, we've actually done it. We've got our route all the way to the thing, and if we wanted to do a little tiny run across there, it wouldn't hurt. But I don't think we need to. We could split 69 though into a longish shaped field and then just cut across that edge there. We shall see. That might be a little bit too unnecessary, should we say. It is hilly when you look at the undulations. BlackpatModding has done a cracking job of preserving the proper contours of the fields. Now I would imagine you're not too far. No, you've got a bit of time left, right? So we've got time to grab. In fact, yeah, no, let's grab that. Oh, I meant to do that. Yeah, let's be realistic. So we could sort of borrow those seeds there. What's left? No, because we've got to go all the way into town. That's what I mean. It's a bit of a trek there. I do like it in some ways, but in other ways I always find things like that are right. So once, where did we put that? We left the Titan where the next thing is obviously I would like to back, because we don't need to necessarily go monstrous straight away with the cows, but even 10 is gonna like give us a little bit of milk and manure and slurry, as well as it's nice to see the cows. We want hang on a minute, this is not a forage type. This does anything, so why are you... you've got to go the other way. It's a little bit strange. Right, so we want... we have put something in here. So where is... the selected silo is not empty. We put oats in. No, it means it's empty of the thing that you've got, which selected. So no, it was right. Right, so yeah, I can't believe that. It took about... nearly filled this. Yeah, we just managed 24 to... the things were not as big as I thought. Right, so then, which one is the... we've just gone past it. We want to be... yeah. Let's go a little bit snugger to the building. Also, I would like to go grab some chickens, but again, it's all cast roofs. It's been more about... why is that not showing? Okay, let's just put the interactive zone marks on, because I think we're about there. No, that's the one. Is it that we are too close to the original? Maybe it is. let's replace that and see what happens when we shift it. It's because there was already something there which you couldn't see. Yeah. Oh, we'll give ourselves the money back because this is more a mechanics issue. Yeah, there was something already there, which of course we didn't see because we never had the interactive zone markers on. So that building can still be done. We'll just go here instead, where there is still so 1,200 we want to be given back, and this is what's the grain bakery. It does go to show. The bakery's the first one, I think. No, it's the grain mill, which that is. Oil, grain mill, makes sense. Right, okay. Yeah, so it's the dumping bit really that's V-mode it, because it is flat as a pancake. And let's just do that straight away. Let's try and we'll go around all the way around the building. We should hook back in and that should be fine. That's the way we buy the chickens. Right, it appears that's our... Oh, I thought that might get in the way at some point. That's not typical, is it not? I knew. The only trouble is when they hook in. Now then, I'd imagine you are... Oh, now that I can see there's going to be a bit of... Going to be up and down, aren't you, like that? So let's lift it, because I don't think going backwards would do it any good, really. Right, nearest. And I would imagine that's probably still going to get in the way. Unless we shift it under the tree line. So let's do that now. Readiness for the worker. So then we have a... Oh, I need to turn that back down. Oh, that's up. That's it, standard speed. Right. Yeah, we'll manually adjust that. So we may need to... No, I think we'll go straight up. I think that'll manage to do that to fix it. I do. Right, and I think... Not sure if that can accept all of what the storage is like for that. Oh, no, it can. Smashing. Let's switch interactive zone markers off. Again. And we shall switch... Yeah, of course, we did switch it on before. Oat flour, oats, 24 tons. And we want the flour to be distributing. And then it'll go to the... Oh. We was the bakery. Oh. Hang on a minute. What have I... Oh. What have I done? Why did I put a milk churn for... Oh, do you know, sometimes... Yeah, I think I thought I was placing a dairy. Yeah. That's 2,400 to add back. Let's do it now because I know what I'm like. I apologise for the noise in advance. I did look through the NVIDIA settings the other day as well. So 2,400 for the two that we lost down to game mechanics, although this one really was mine, truthfully. Ooh, that is a point. Switch interactive zone markers on because it might be the same with this. Yeah, look, that's what I mean. You've got the takeout bit for the milk. So although we've got... I'm not sure if we could get to it there. Can have a go, I suppose. Let's have a look. Let's have a look now. We've got those on. We could stick it in front of the silos, the there's nothing to do pull out there, so we could sort of, because it's only a rough guide, we know it's not exact. These are the buildings, but does that really matter? So we've done the grain mill, now we need to do the bakery, which is the first one. Like that. Well, that's not going to be too bad actually. Alright, and this is the bakery, so yeah, let's do a little bit of decoration as well. The sacks, truthfully, on them both are not really inappropriate, are they, with it being a bakery, actually. I think the sacks were close to the top and a little bit further down than that. I'm sure they were at the beginning. Yeah, they were, I think. And yeah, that'll do nicely. And we do want we don't need a dairy just yet. I said, why? As we're talking about the dairy, I did talk about the dairy, about needing one, and I think I must have triggered myself to think, oh, this is the dairy, which of course I knew it wasn't. Right, so let's try that again, shall we? So we're going to have to switch it all. So the oat flour is now, let's switch those off because they're going to be charging us for that down in the town. Right, so we now need the bread to be baking, and the bread we'll be storing, we will send that because it's quite late on, it's December, January, so I thought we'd get a bit of bread baking. We might need to speed the bakery up because the bakery is the thing that is a little bit slow. Yeah, it is, whereas usually the mills are quite fast, so that would now do 5 tons. I don't think we need to do any more. I think that this is quite good. Right. No, I would imagine that's not far away. We also need... No, we were doing the seed for the one down in town. That's what I was on about. So, there's a little bit of stone on this. Yeah, I know we've not got a roller yet. Right. Thank you very much, young lady. We will take over. It's only a little bit. Wow, look at how much little seed we've used for these 2 fields. Right. We might be using the PH Mini, I think. Might. Until we can afford a larger type. Right, let's see if we can. We should. Yeah, if you study the lay of the land, we should really be able to go straight down at this sort of angle. Be able to get this done straight away. Without... Oh, okay. Why is that not dropping? It is sort of... Oh, no. Right, I think we need to go straight down. Oh, I didn't raise them. That's a little bit odd. It's not getting that bit, and I was going straight. So there shouldn't really be any... If we sort of go the way that this is facing like that, you'd have thought it would have got that. Yeah, you would really. I'm not going to muck around with it for a little bit. It might be a bit on a field really like that, the way you wouldn't be able to do it. So, right, let's set 5 going. I think we could probably do with a couple of these, really, if I'm being totally truthful. Although a little bit of patience, as we've seen. But if we did more fields, though, yeah, this will definitely then struggle. So, clear load, activate, and first smashing. Oh wow, I didn't realise we're that close to the beginning. So there's a little bit of a missing bit there. Weeds grow needs rolling. We've got some herbicide from last time. I think we might actually do it. So Seeds. No, we don't need to do that. We were just talking about that. So we've set that going. We've just got the oats in there, and then it's going to go through to the bakery, which is then going to sell in December, January. I believe that is normally what we look for. So let's. Oh no, because we've not got any done yet. So yeah, we need the bread and 3189. Have I got this on normal? That seems high for bread. December. It does a bit actually. That seems like on easy. No, we're on normal. Fantastic. Yeah, brilliant. Right. We do need to be fertilising our fields, so I think it's about time we did go into a bit of a time lapse to get this lot done. Yeah, because that's the one thing you can't do. You can lime, but you can't fertilise. So let's get these fields done. Yeah, I'm going to go into a bit of a time lapse, and I'm going to use the only tractor. Oh no, actually, I'm telling fibs. The John Deere could probably manage this too, but we'll keep the big guy on because it is hilly. Yeah, and we will see. Can I remember my unfold? Oh no, I'm not on the right one. Yes, you can. Excellent. Right then, so I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, we'll do that last field in a few minutes when that has done a little bit more. Can't do that. So I was just thinking, right, let's just check our productions. We've done the apples. Yeah, we've checked out most things. That is now going to do and going to earn us a bit of cash. And we are going to earn a bit of cash. The digestate is gone in there. So that's going to earn us a lot of cash like later on. Could do some lime. Could grab some, pop down the shop because there's a bit of time. We could actually sort of sneak past. So switch that off because it's going to cost us. These apples, that's what I was going to do. That's I want to see the apples. Don't we really on? Now, will that show on the time saving stock check? We don't. Oh, it will. In June. House sale early. Okay. So, yeah, not a bad price. Max price, max value 4,300. So it's yeah, 16 litres. No, max value 80, max price 1166. I don't get that. Let's have a look at the. They should probably be at the bottom. They're not always though. Sometimes a little bit higher, further up. And there's of course going to be other apples from other mods, so it depends. Yeah, there's this apples that's not that same apples as the apples that we've got. Yeah, I've just used JM Gaming's mod as well. I've not used his so Apple. Yeah, he's got a mod that's and I keep meaning to use it on a Let's Play, and then I don't use it. Not here we go. This apple. This is not our apples, I don't think. Well, it might be. It may be our apples. Yeah, the apples from this because it looks like that. Yeah, apples might be apples. If you were just to sell the apples, 1,038. Well, actually, they're a good price anyway. But it's just no, we haven't got any litres, so it would still say that. Yeah, I think it's that one, but I'm not. I couldn't swear because Stefan does one as well. Right, so then let's have a look. We sit down to up to 66,000. We must have sold something on the hour because that's quite a hefty bang. That is really. Remind myself. Yeah. Yeah, we really need a roller, but again, of all the things we still need, it's probably the most. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. So, I think all that's left to do is. Yeah, I think we need to upgrade the John Deere as well. I think Giants have gone a bit mad with the. I was thinking that's a 550 horsepower going up that road, which is only shallow. It nearly took the guts out of it. It really could hardly cope with it. And I was thinking, well, I'm sure this shouldn't be quite that bad for 550 horsepower. It is a fairly hefty horsepower. I mean, you've only got. I mean, I know the Mack truck is 886, but everything else, the normal highest is about 692. So if you're 550 and you're running out of steam going up a little hill like that, I would hate to think what you're doing. It's not one of the big ones. It's quite light. I think it's either 150 or 180 horsepower requirement for that particular slurry spreader. So yeah, I'm not sure that they've gone a little bit too mad. Yeah, it's because I've never known that to struggle. I mean, I do prefer the tracked one. I think that's 600 horsepower, so slightly more powerful, but it still doesn't quite seem right. 550 is hardly a slouch. I probably do concur with this. Right, if we do enough of around the edge, be able to snow. 30 metres is quite a hefty amount, actually. I definitely do still think I am right, though, about if you do the slurry spreading and a worker, because I did those two, the complete field 4. Last time it did it, it ran halfway around. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I know what I'm on about, but I do think I'm right. When we did field 2, it is twice as big though, so I can see probably why you would have about 3 fills for that one. I don't think it was. I think sometimes it's just that it really does take more than you think because it's a bigger field. Let's do. Possibly is that, yeah. I have noticed other things that does work like that, or used to work like that, where I'm sure, yeah, I have noticed it. It might have been liming, but yeah, that is true as well. Sometimes I think it's that you don't properly think through what you're doing. With the Holes FS, with the limer, if you put a front box on, the front box doesn't count. You don't get the same amount of special ability as you do if you do just using the fertilizer spreader. So if you put like a 2-ton box on the front, it will use the 2-ton box at a very much faster rate. So if you're doing a big field, you're still better to just use hoses and you'll get a better rate, even though you're going to need to fill it more. Yeah, I did work that out quite a long while back. It's, yeah, if it goes from a box, it's not the inbuilt capacity. I think it goes to the standard in-game capacity of any kind of fertilizer spreader. So it did teach me a trick. I think that was Neverland that I learned that one. Whereas if you use the holes, just the actual fertilizer spreader, now it's got a super ability, but your super ability is from that. So you go outside of that and you lose that straight away. Right, if we do it like that, we should be able to get that as well. Right, I would imagine I should be able to set the a slurry spreader now without too much. Yeah, let's grab them quickly. Let's just get these little spotty bits done that I somehow managed to miss. And right, let's grab you. And let's spin you around, otherwise you're going to go crashing into a tree and say that you're not right. So if we spin you around like that, you should really be able to get that. We'll hopefully finish the field before you get to us. Yeah, I'm going to have to get used to this, really, because obviously there's a lot of the seeder stroke planters that have got the inbuilt fertilizers. So obviously if you're going to do something like slurry spreading, or manure spreading for that matter, you really do need to switch that off. Or else you're going to do what I always do, which is to think, oh, I've done the fertilizing already, I can't use it. We can do this. Fantastic. Particularly when a plan comes together, doesn't happen very often. Right, we've still got 2.5 tons of this left. Wow. I can imagine most of that though. Yeah, we think we're halfway down. I think it's a ton odd, or just over a ton. I don't know actually. I don't think we'll have used much. Yeah, we haven't. That's 577's in the back. Brilliant. Let's stick this down here in the Horman shed. Let's lower it and drop it. I always just go drop and from a great height. Now then, we're always going to need this box in front, so we may as well just drop it like that. I don't mind that kind of double stacking because you're always going to use the two together. Right, smashing. So then, let's go grab Sarah, who's probably... Oh, I think we might actually do this. I think we would actually, looking at that. Perfect. Well, the animation seemed a bit better this time as well, really. Fantastic. Right, so can we... It's right trigger. It is spot on. You get in there. Practice makes perfect. Yeah, this is a bit I'm on about. This is not a terribly horrible thing, and yet it really did struggle to get up to speed. And it's one of the... I mean, if this was a big... Yeah, one of the large ones that had got a lot of storage, we would be really struggling now. And I don't see why we should be. Right, yeah, we've not really got the cash, have we? I know we've just had a bit of a tickle, but yeah, there's more important things than putting grass on here, even though I don't like it. Right, smashing. Fantastic. So the weeds will grow in the morning. I think we're going to take till the morning. And let's just check that everything looks... They look like 3 fields of canola to me. They do. And the grass, I think that should be first growth stage. No, 2 out of 3. Right, so tomorrow morning, September. We could cut in September. No, I'm sure that's reading that wrong. Sure, I'm not going to argue with the mod. No, I'm not. Right, let's go down to the house. And we've done everything, and we are going to sleep. Just check that nothing else has dropped. No, it hasn't. It's a shame about that big. Yeah, that would be perfect for us, really. But right, so this time is 9. Right. Ooh, now that doesn't surprise me. We did have a lot of silage and fertilizer, so even the biogas plant on its own that would be quite decent for that, really. So, ooh, that is still there. Isn't that the one that comes with its header as well? It is. I was trying to think actually, although that is good, and it is, there's no denying this. Ooh, a proper full-size telehandler. I've got to be honest, I'm quite pleased with the one we've got. I think 2 would be a little bit excessive, even though that is a very, very good Helianthus. 5.7 meter. I think we could manage a 12. Vermeer, 18,750. Now we need another baler. We did say this, didn't we? Or we could go loose though as well. But I don't mind if we do go for a baler. That's what I mean. It does up to 180s. That's 18,000. We could hardly get one in the sales, and I'm always going on about that. So I think we should. I've never had that one. I've had the proper Vermeer, the big one. I think we're going to go for it. Ooh. Okay, I'd forgotten about that. So, have we still got enough for the... No, that's what I was going to say. If we've got enough, which you just got enough, we will. But I'm sure that I think it's in Beat Technology, the Mark Thor's 200 grand anyway, which also does a little bit more. So, now we might actually, if we need it, we will go for that. So, even with that huge bonus, actually, we're probably better off. I don't think it's this month. I think it's... Yeah, it isn't. It's next month. I would imagine. Mind you, the weeds aren't going anywhere. There'll still be weeds next month. So we could still spray that. And, oh no, I thought we wanted to cut the grass. Let's just pop up. I'm sure that's going to be ready to cut now. It is 3 out of 3, so we would be grabbing this off when the rain has stopped. Let's do ourselves the one favour, though. And we will, yeah, speed the rain up. When is that going to finish? Up to maybe 11. So let's just rush that till 11. Till the rain stops, actually, not 11. It might be a little late, you never know. The weatherman's not perfect. Right, so then next session we're going to cut our grass, and I'm going to do the weeding while that goes, and we'll set the baler going straight after this, the new baler, yeah, which we did have delivered, so I suppose that's really done us a bit of a favour. We will grab the... Oh, I think we can... Did that just go up again? It would have done on the hour at 11, wouldn't it? And it would have gone up at 10 as well, so it's gone like 2 ticks. So I think we can probably afford... yeah, even with the Mark Thor, if we were going to go brand new, if it was a miracle that it went in the sales, I think we're going to buy... Why am I in this menu? That's not the menu I need to be in. Yeah, I'm thinking Field 69. Now, is that last? I would say that's last year's. Yes, it's been harvested. So yeah, that is definitely dark green. So Field 69, I think we'll buy. Brilliant. So then we need only go 70, and we've got that track, which we know we can go down the road to the shop quite quickly then. Do we buy a field 70? Is that, oh, that's harvester 2. It is a rare opportunity. We could always lease a Markville this year and then buy one another time, really. It's not the end of the world. I know we've just gone below that. We will get those. Yeah, we've missed the planting window, I think. Now for... We haven't. We could set the canola going then. And do a monster harvest for us. I mean, because it's not going to be a monster harvest, really. We could do that. We need to lease a scanner as well, don't we? In fact, we will ask the shop to do... No, I think we can come from the shop, so we won't. We will just lease that for next session. Oh, no, that wasn't there a minute ago. Is it just a... Yeah, it is definitely just a wood back, which is a shame. Yeah, they're only 20 odd ton backs, I think, normally. So bumper, that's the bumper. Yeah, I do like these particular sets, but that one not so much. I like the lorry, if I'm honest. Right, so and that's where we're going to leave it. Cracking monster session. We've been very busy. We're going to get the weeding done, and we will set the planter going on those 2 fields once we've scanned them, and we'll lime them, and we should fertilise them too. Now, I'd imagine we might be better off to... It's going to be a fair road trek. We'll probably need to buy a tank, an additional tank, and fill that too, and take that with us to the side of the field. Or we buy this... Yeah, there are slurry tanks you can fit in the grounds, and we could buy quite a bit and stick it in that. Or you could buy a slurry buy point. We shall see. We shall have a tank fitted in the ground over that way, some way or another. So all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching us. We are growing nicely already. I really do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.